Welcome back to another round of playing the Wizards with myself, Pallando versus Gandalf. Okay, and we're back over here at Pallando's turn. Everyone untaps here. Yes, when he's at a haven. So he's forced to make a corruption check when he's at a haven. Okay, so and he can tap during the organization phase. All right, so I'm going to tap Pallando to attempt to remove Lure of Creation. Let's do it. And you rolled an 8. Okay, so it's gone. Okay, thank goodness. Okay. And now I have a choice. Do I hand this Durin's Axe to Oin? Do I wait to give it to Glóin? +4 prowess to a maximum of 9. So if I give it to Glóin, he'll be at the max. He can handle the corruption slightly better. He already has his Valiant Sword. Oh, right. I want to tap Glóin and try to remove Lure of Nature. And he rolls a 6. Okay, very nice. So we've dealt with those. Okay. And Glóin can... what does he have? Plus 1 influence to dwarves. Okay, so Glóin actually could put Nori under his direct influence. Oin is going under his, so we've only got 7 used general influence. Do I hand this off to Oin? Durin's Axe. I could totally see him sneaking off with it. Oh man. Then again, if I give the Valiant Sword, I don't like it being on Pallando either, honestly. Let's hand it off to Oin. Okay, they're going to be the ones moving this turn. So Pallando's going to make a corruption check and attempt to hand this off to Oin. Here we go. So he currently has 4 corruption points. And Oin will tap to help. Okay, so it's 3. And he rolls a 4. Oh my lord. Okay. Whew. Thank you, Oin. Okay. Whew. Nice guy, Oin. Okay. So. Very cool. Okay. Whew. That could have been really bad. All right. And so these guys are going to stay put. And Lorien, and they're going to head to Lorien. We need to gather our strength. Okay. So, let's do it. We're headed. All right, so let's move. So they're moving to Lorien. These guys are staying put. Let's handle the moving company first. So they can draw 2. We can draw 2. We're moving through triple wilderness borderlands from a shadow hold to a haven. Okay. More wolves. Wargs. Okay, that's a little bit more promising. Rangers of the North. Let's leave it there. And we can't do anything against them. So they arrive, and then we need to discard 1. I think we're going to discard Pippin for now. And okay. And then we need to discard as well. I think we're going to discard the wolves. I hate to do it, but okay. Wait, we need to discard 2, actually. Let's discard Risky Blow. Okay. All right. And they've made it to Lorien. All right. So now everyone's together at Lorien. And, oh, wait, no, but we still need to handle their movement hazard phase. Okay, so it's their movement hazard phase, and they can't do anything. My opponent can't draw, so he can't do anything. So we're nice and safe at Lorien, and now we're at the end of turn phase, and we could discard and draw, but I don't think we will, and neither will we, so all right, we're good, we're good. And that team's turn is over. And now we're back over here. Okay, so we're at Lossoth and Cairn. We have a lot of options. And I kind of want to get a good fellowship going. Is there any safe place that Gildor and Vitelli could possibly pick up a ring? It's a tough choice. We could have them pick up a ring, and then we go get the Rangers. Gandalf could totally get the Rangers. Well, first let's untap everyone while we're thinking about this stuff. Yeah. How much unused influence does Gandalf have? He's using 9 to control these guys. He has 14, so it's 5 free. 5. Yeah, I could take Boromir out from under him as well. Couldn't I? Could I? 4, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, I could in theory. It would make us vulnerable to Call of Home, but we could just do it for a turn. And Boromir honestly could have a decent chance of pulling them too. He's a Dunedain. Yeah, not that good. 5, 6, 7, yeah, so if Boromir was out from under him, it would be a sure thing with the Rangers. I just feel like we're going to get Gildor and Vitelli killed by doing that. And I don't know if I want to do that. So once we're all together, we could do it all. We could do it all. Okay, so I think we're going to get everyone together, and then we'll be super strong. Okay, so I'm going to have Robin come in at Rivendell. And that means unused general influence is, or we're using up 7. We're using up 18 of our 20 general influence. Okay, and then I will have Gandalf and company move to Rivendell. Let's do it. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. So they're moving to Rivendell. They're staying in Rivendell. So let's do the company that's moving first. They're moving from Lossoth and Cairn to Rivendell. We draw 2. My opponent draws 2. Okay. Gandalf. Oh, sorry. And another ring. Okay. Super. Maybe we do split up. All right. So they're moving through Triple Wilderness, Druid and Lair to a Haven. Still can't get them. All right, let's draw 1. The Men of Northern Rivanion. Yeah, okay. Well, we just can't do anything against them right now. Whew. Okay, so they made it, and we will discard the men. And we will discard Gandalf, of course, and the Lossoth, and now we're all together at Rivendell. Fantastic. Okay. And what do we do at Rivendell? I think we tap Gandalf, and this time I think I'm gonna I'm anticipating getting to the end of the deck, not super soon, but soon enough, and I don't know that Gandalf's going to have a better time to do this soon, so why don't we tap to bring 5 cards into the discard from the. I want to focus on hazards when we get to bring in 5 from the end of the deck, from getting to the end of the play deck. So let's definitely have Hobbit lore. There's nothing wrong with that. And Forthy Hastened is always good. Got tons of sages around, so that's nice. And then it'd be great to give Gildor the Ring of Nature. It would be great to, yeah, I think we're going to do this again anyway, but yeah, let's put these 5 in to the discard pile. Great, okay, and now we're at the end of turn phase. We can discard 1 and draw up. And then the question is, do we really need 2 magic rings in our hand at the same time? Well, we've got the beautiful, okay, we've got these 2, but we've also got ring lore, and Bilbo can bring sage only cards back in from the discard pile at any time, or the play deck, right? Play deck or discard pile for sage only. Okay. So that would be primarily Marvels Told and ring lore. All right, super. We just need to get rings. I'm wondering whether we will actually. Maybe I give Sting to Robin and Bilbo just chills at Rivendell and uses the Palantír and stays safe. That's also a thought. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to figure out whether I get rid of, or maybe we ditch one of these rings. I think I prefer the Ring of Courage and Hormorath. And now over here, I can discard 1 and draw up. And what do I want? Do I want to do that? No. Okay, so that's the end of the round.